Spring is here, and although many are just waking up, there are tons of colorful plants you can add to your indoor or outdoor space right now. Come along with us as we pick up some of our springtime favorites. There are a few different types of flowering plants you'll find at this time of year, which we like to break up into 3 different categories. Those that can only live for a short time indoors, those that can grow both indoors and outdoors but might need special conditions, and those that are easy to grow indoors. First, let's talk about the ones that can only be kept as short-lived indoor plants. You might treat these a bit like cut flowers, enjoying them for a while and discarding them when they've died back, or you can just move them outdoors so they can bloom again next year. Primrose come in every color imaginable, so they're a wonderful addition to any seasonal plant arrangement. The flowers are also edible, so if you've grown them in your own garden, they're perfect for creating beautiful plates of food. We wouldn't recommend using the ones from the garden center though. You've likely seen this next one flowering in little patches throughout parks and gardens. Crocus's blooming means winter will soon be ending, so they're always a happy sight. They only flower for short periods, but don't fret, they're just going dormant, and if they're kept outdoors, they'll bloom again next year. Daffodils are arguably the most quintessential spring flower. They smell amazing and come in so many different colors and sizes. Planting them out will attract early pollinators to your garden. Next up, we have plants that can grow both indoors and out, but aren't necessarily the easiest to keep happy without some specific conditions. Volcanic sorrel is a cute little shamrock look-alike plant that comes in many different colors. It's super easy to propagate and won't be too fussy growing indoors. It will, however, want to go dormant in cooler, darker seasons, but you can keep it growing year-round with a grow light. This plant is edible too, and it tastes a bit like sour candy. False shamrock has become a really popular houseplant in recent years, and you can see why. The leaves and flowers are beautiful shades of purple. This plant grows from rhizomes that go dormant in the winter, so to keep it healthy indoors long term, it will need some overwintering care. Hydrangeas typically bloom in late spring and early summer, but you'll likely find them already blooming in the nursery. The blooms are long-lasting in the right conditions, but they won't tolerate drought, so check if your hydrangea needs repotting right when you get it home. Root-bound plants often drink water much faster than we anticipate, so it's always good to check your thirsty plants. Pelargoniums are another plant that comes in nearly every color. Whether you like interesting leaves, fluffy flowers, or wild whimsical plants, these are a great addition to both outdoor planters and indoor plant collections. Coleus are a plant that's more valued for its patterned foliage than its flowers. They're easy to care for and can handle different lighting situations. Trim the flower stalks back to promote larger leaves and bushier growth. Azaleas are a bit tougher to keep indoors because they need as much light as possible. But the payoff is huge, just look at those flowers. These plants are very thirsty, so make sure to check if it needs repotting as soon as you bring it home. They're often quite root-bound by the time you purchase them. Our last category contains plants you probably already know and love. These are easy to keep both indoors and outdoors so long as you live in the right climate. Flaming Katies can be found year-round in nurseries, but snagging one in springtime is a great chance to enjoy the flowers for as long as possible. These plants only bloom once a year, and it can be quite difficult to get them to flower again. Even without blooms though, they're a lovely succulent houseplant. Unlike its cousins, the Thanksgiving and Christmas cactus, an Easter cactus blooms in late winter to early spring. You can find them in red, orange, peach, and even lavender and pink. At last we have the African violet. These plants are among the easiest to care for and propagate, and they'll flower constantly if given the right light. They can be sensitive to cold, so make sure to protect them when you bring them home from the shop. Thanks for joining us on this day out. There's nothing like a little plant shopping to brighten up the gloomy early spring days. If you want to see how we care for these plant purchases, like and subscribe to our channel so you can get notified when we release new videos. Thanks for watching, and from all of us at Planta, happy planting!